and tribulations on the path of memories as our players have just defeated a horrible green slod that just would not leave them alone. And we spent almost the entire session trying to track this guy down until eventually we got tired of his shit and we levitated him into the air and turned him into a pinata. Having just dealt with that pinata and spilled all of his delicious candies all over the floor, our party is preparing to explore deeper inside this strange subterranean / architectural ruin that has yet to be fully explained. And I would like to start our session off with the wet thud of the green slod slamming into the ground and sliding down the stairs painfully slowly before just slipping into the water and floating out into the middle of the room. Our party having just dispatched it, they may now begin to lick their wounds for those who were particularly harassed by the green monstrosity.
That I'm not licking anything.
What'd you say there, Josh?
I said after that I'm not licking anything.
Yeah. Alright. I guess I am going to cast Aura of Vitality. And the first bonus action is to me. I don't know what that does. It is a... Well, it's a 10-minute, I can cast 2d6 healing every round as a bonus action.
Oh.
Or sorry, 1 minute. I can cast 10 2d6 healings.
Nice.
All right, who wants healing?
So, we're going to do a couple to me.
Now, while those healing dice are being rolled out, I will refresh our party that while they were engaged with the latter half of the battle with the slod, Walt had casually ventured deeper into the dungeon and discovered that there was a strange mage locked in battle with the draconic soldiers we chased into this ruin. And they were in the middle of that struggle when Walt peeked into the room and then decided to let that resolve. So we know that is 2 rooms further in, or at least Walt does.
Yeah, I think left off with, for me, Ellery went and picked up her arcane screwdriver and then was asking where's Walt.
Yes, where is he?
Where is Waldo?
Wald was not missing. At the end of the last fight, he had stepped into the room and helped you guys finish off the green slot. If you recall, I had shot some arrows into them from inside of the door that he was hiding inside of. And he also had told the party that he had found the cleric that we're looking for, and that they were back behind him. This way. Follow me.
That way. What's that way?
Follow me. You can see me. Follow me.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I suppose we're following Ellery.
Thank you for the heals, by the way.
So, Wald, as you are traveling into this room,
What room? The room I was just in?
the one you're in currently. Yes, let me read this off for everybody. Crumbled chairs lie toppled around the room. On the north wall hangs a long stone slab that features a bas relief depicting dragons bowing respectfully over a large dragon corpse. A dragon's skull is mounted on the eastern wall. As you are leading your companions through this room, the opaque image of a draconic scholar appears before you. It has long flowing robes that are ephemeral and fade into the air around him. Only his shoulders and head really maintain a distinct form. It speaks out in Draconic. You have built your degenerate throne in our graves and used our ancestors to fuel your ambition. Oh, damned are you. But your gods abandoned you, and we struck you down. And yet you return. So must we. He holds a bony, ephemeral hand and points it to the group.
Is he saying that all in Draconic?
Yes.
Oh.
That's not good.
I don't know what he
We're
said, but that
literally
can't have been-
visiting, if that helps. She'll say back in Draconic.
You say visit. I say desecrate.
What's it saying?
Prove to me you mean no harm to this place.
What did you say was around the kind of area?
Crumbled chairs that are toppled about the room.
Mend the chair.
If that's something you've got, go for it.
Well, you probably have mend, but mend does take 10 minutes, so it's a little. Not
I
like
think
that.
it's one, but yeah.
Okay.
You would also need to collect all of the parts of the crumbled chair, and they are crumbled, which means many parts scattered around the room. It would
No.
be a little unrealistic to expect you could find every single little piece.
Ellery would say, look, we just chased some people in here. We didn't even mean to be here.
Okay. Give me a persuasion check.
Not good.
Deceive. You see the ghost fade backwards. Its claims, its accusations echoing on the stone walls until only the ephemeral glow of its piercing yellow eyes are left hanging in the air as they float into the skull of the skeleton. And you hear a rumbling, a creaking, a cracking as the wall begins to shatter and a skeletal dragon steps out of the wall itself, eager for battle.
Oh my
No. Oh no.
All right, hold on a second. I got just the thing. I just got that. Wait, that's not it.
Combat tracker isn't actually updating your health.
Oh man.
You are in combat.
And ambush starts playing again.
It's gonna be one of these kind of nights, huh?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
5 and a 2.
Why does this keep happening to us?
I like that I rolled the same as Wald there, and he rolled a 3, and I rolled a 14.
As these bones step out of the wall, you see ghostly flesh begin to reconstruct itself around its ligaments, leaving a pale thickly gray flesh connecting all of the bones and joints. Purple energy pours out of the gaps and crevices of its muscle fibers as they wrap around the bone structure of this terrifying dragon. And there's a picture.
There's a picture?
You
It
That's
showed us
the
the
stat
stats page there.
Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna pretend
Not
I didn't see the
sharing.
stat block.
It shared the stat block? I was just looking at
Yeah,
the
the
picture.
stat block came out.
Yeah.
That's so silly. Okay.
Well,
Didn't
thank
see
you.
anything, but
I don't know if it's
No,
helpful.
I didn't see anything either.
oh, boy.
He
Did it
rears his
share
head
the-
and he
Did it
offers
share
a
the
little
picture this time?
Yeah.
we got the
Yeah,
picture.
Yeah, it did the second time. Yeah.
Yeah, the-
Fun. I did try to lock it. I don't know if it will unshare it. Maybe if
I
I...
did. I didn't get a chance to close the window, so-
Something I would do, because I guarantee you, everybody saw its HP, 100%. Roll, if there's a way to roll its hit dice to change its HP value, that could make it fun. Because I know exactly how much HP it is, unfortunately.
Yeah, I could re-roll that.
Yeah, give that a roll. Other stuff, no clue.
I tried to look away, so I just saw its name.
I mean, I didn't see armor class, but you might as well re-roll that too.
Yeah, I'll re-roll the armor class.
Re-roll that armor class.
While you're at it, you should just re-roll the monster. Like,
Just put a Tarask in there. You know.
Yeah, no, it's a flumph. It's all right. Everything's fine.
it coming
Yeah.
gross though.
Okay. Well, that's my silly mistake, gentlemen.
Not a big deal.
I promise to punish you all for it.
Good.
There are 2 lesser death dragons now. Do not be alarmed at the fact that it is called a lesser death dragon.
That's the stronger kind. To confuse you.
Oh, it goes.
All right, Alistor, you are the first to react as this ghastly dragon assembles itself before you.
Do we want to run?
Probably not.
Are
I don't
we
want
in
to
a-
fight it in a giant pool of water.
Okay.
Probably want to spread too.
Well, I'm
Just
gonna
saying.
fight. I'm assuming undead are immune to cold damage. I could staff of power fireball it at 5th level. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna do that, Kyle. I'm going to target the death dragon, and then I'm going to fireball in such a way, like, that it will not hurt me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming so. I can do that, right?
Let's just leave it up to chance.
I'd rather not.
Pretty sure if you fireball the back wall, you're fine.
Yeah. That's okay. So, I'm just gonna look up fireball really quick, and I'm doing it above 5th level, so it's 2d6, or it's d6 for each slot above level 3, so it's going to be 10d6 fire damage. So I am
Can
I am
you
going-
do higher level spells with the Staff of Power? I thought you could only
it
do...
the staff of power shoots it at 5th level.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to raise my staff and everyone stay back. And he braces himself and he launches the fireball. So I don't know how to like
Just target him and hit the
cast.
save button. Did you target?
He fails. He fails. So Going to roll. I can't add dice. I'm just gonna add 2d6 extra damage after this. Oh no! No! What happened?
I think you clicked
Why did it
twice.
roll twice?
I don't know. Can you
All right, you take a deep breath for me,
Yeah.
all right, and just into the nose, out to the mouth. Relax. Press buttons once.
You don't need to double click.
Okay, so just remove the 24.
Yeah.
3 ones. That's terrific. And I'm just gonna roll 2d6 more. Another one. Terrific.
Literally half of them are one.
Yeah, I know. It's great. I love it. Okay, so that's not a lot of damage. That's 27 damage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure you got a real staff of power there, Raceland.
My name is Alistair.
Oh, my confusion.
Was there anything else you wanted to do?
No, that ends my turn.
Okay.
Oh, I take a step back, actually. Yeah,
Okay.
Right here.
It looked like Ellery just disappeared.
Yeah, where's that?
Yeah, I think I'm underneath Tinder now.
Yeah, 'cause-
Okay.
Yeah,
yeah, it was there.
there we go.
I don't know
I
how
know.
I. Yeah,
All right.
we're good.
Okay.
Cool. Do. All right. So we'll watch a fireball bloom to life behind the lesser death dragon. Its flaming light casting it into a terrifying silhouette as we see its purple eyes glower evilly at the party. And it will step forward. Only the most terrible things does it have in store for our group as I target every player in the party.
Of course.
This is why I used Aura of Vitality.
Forget everybody gets aura of protection.
We will watch its 4 legs come together and its chest billow forward as it sucks in a terrible breath. We see purple light spilling forth from the scales in its neck and the exposed flesh barely holding its head together. And we'll watch that purple light begin to billow forth from its maw as it unleashes a cataclysmic breath. Great. Didn't want... There we go. Okay. Our players have rolled their dexterity saves as they try to dodge the necrotic flame that rips through the hallway.
Also need my homunculus to do that.
Oh,
Yeah, mid quickly.
everybody adds +2 to their save, right? So.
Yeah.
Make sure we get
Darn it.
+2s in there for aura protection. I don't know if that pushes anyone
All right.
over to success.
Yeah, I'm running through the numbers now. No, you either completely succeeded or failed, even with the +2.
Gotcha.
Okay, so
Can
damage does not need to be adjusted. Yeah, what's up?
Can I use my so for this damage, can I roll my do we start the game with inspiration? Can I use my inspiration to
No, we don't start the game with inspiration.
Okay. This is I can just I can react to this, so I just need a second.
I need my homunculus to roll this too.
The Wildfire Spirit just rolled it and went.
I mean, your spirit, does it like completely avoid damage if it
Yes.
dodges? Okay.
Yes. It has evasion. So it'll take half, which I think if it's 45
I mean, if it takes half with evasion,
it would.
then it's still dead.
It takes half normally, and then if it fails, and then if it succeeds the saving throw, it just takes no damage.
Okay.
Is it the save 13?
No.
Okay. Then my one just poofs because 45 is more help than it has.
No. Absorb elements doesn't.
It'll be just a d20 plus 5.
No, I can't do anything.
So it would have hit a
Roll it.
12, which I think fails.
Oh, does
Wait.
fail, yeah.
Do we get the
Oh,
paladin?
plus
Wait, we get the paladin buff, right?
Yeah, but it's
You
only
did
plus
not
2
succeed with
saving,
it.
yeah.
Well,
So
what's well, no, what's
14.
important? What's for me? What's the paladin buff? Like how much?
Plus
Plus
2.
2.
You only
Oh,
get
it's,
plus 2 to your save.
Oh, it's only a +2, so
Yeah,
that's an
'cause my
8.
charisma modifier is only a plus 2.
Does a 12 save?
Do you think it will? Technically, you wouldn't know that for sure. You would have to decide if that's worth it. But given
Yeah,
the fact that I have told people that rolled a 12 that it didn't, I'll just let you know.
Okay, all right, never mind. I can add a +4 to my roll, but yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Mine
I'll
would
take
be a
damage.
14 because of that, but I'm gonna guess it's still dead.
If your bird failed to save and it's only taking half damage, I have that its HP is 20, which is not enough. So it would be poofing as well.
Yeah. If a 14 fails, then it's dead.
Absorb
Okay.
elements doesn't cover necrotic, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
All right. So our party was just bathed in ghastly purple light, the same fire that. Oh. That's awkward. This is a new, ephemeral, ghostly purple fire that you feel is as ancient as the dragon in front of you. If you were other people, you perhaps would recognize the hue of this flame, but you're not. It is Grimshaw's turn as
Who's that?
it falls back here.
Oh, of course he runs. God damn it. I can still make it there. Shit. Only got one spell slot left.
You are super quiet there, sir.
Yeah, I'm literally eating my mic, so we'll see what happens.
You have enough movement to get. Yeah, I was about to say.
Just right up there. Yeah, 30 feet. I'm just going to use up my last spell slot. I'm gonna attack twice.
Ooh. That's a lot of damage.
Way to go, Paladin.
Yeah, just
What is it?
So,
Divine
run
Smite?
up, multi-attack, and then that's. I don't have anything else really. I think we're good here. Just gonna plant my feet and keep him from moving.
Josh, you don't have Greatsword Master, do you?
I do, but I kind of want some consistent.
You
damage.
re-roll 1s and 2s.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Hang on, let me. I think I took that. Great weapon fighting, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When you roll a 1 or 2. Okay, yeah, I'll re-roll those 2d6.
I'm surprised that didn't do it for him.
Yeah, it's on my sheet.
The feats are a little bit finicky. You have to keep the second 2 though.
Yeah, second 2. Well, you know. +5 would be
It's way better. The extra 4 damage.
13 total instead of 9, yeah.
Okay, so I am adding. It looked like you weren't targeting him, so.
Oh.
For
Just
great weapon master, is what we're talking about.
Yeah,
It
I
does not
reroll
reroll
ones and
2s.
but I didn't target him.
I don't see a reroll 1s and 2s with great weapon master. That's a different feat.
Great weapon fighting.
Yeah, it's
Great
the
weapon
it's the-
Yeah,
fight.
great, sorry,
That's
great
a different
weapon
one.
fighting. Yep.
Yeah,
The fighting style, not the.
yeah, it's the,
Yeah,
it's
when
the
you
fight.
roll a 1
Not
or
the
2 on
feat.
damage,
I
you
see.
make
I
it
see. I see.
yep. Two-handed only.
You just treat any 1 or 2 as a 3.
No, you re-roll.
No.
Okay, he's targeted now, DM. Sorry about that.
Oh, no worries.
And then that ends my turn.
Hold
You
up. I
can
think we're learning something here.
You can treat any 1 or 2 on a damage die as a 3.
That's not right.
It says under great weapon fighting that you re-roll the die, and you must take the new roll.
Yep, and I rolled another 2 on that second dice. So.
Where are you reading your thing, Jacob?
So I just noticed that was on the free rules, so maybe it got.
I think
redone
that's a new
between
one.
those.
Yeah, it's probably the new
Yeah,
rule.
that might be.
Okay. Well, we're just gonna run with what's on his sheet. So 8.
Yeah.
So it's an additional 13 damage. So boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I looked up the legacy.
Yep, those were the
It is
24
reroll.
things. Yep. My bad.
No worries. Walt.
I hate that they did this.
Wald's gonna hone in. He's gonna cast Hunter's Mark. He's going to shoot twice. Spend a spell slot 1. Fire 1. Miss. Fire 2. Hit. Damage is this, and it did add it correctly. 15 points of damage, and then Wald is going to move
Beautiful.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Perfect. Expertly efficient, sir. Thank you.
No problem.
Tinder.
Okay, I am going to cast a Cure Wounds on. Actually, I'm going to summon my spirit here, so actually here, so it's more than 10 feet away from everyone for when it explodes into existence.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to cast Healing Word on Ellery. And then I'm gonna make like a walled and
The square is where I am.
yeah, I was just I can't move as far as you. I just wanted to be able to see part of the room still.
Okie dokie.
That's fair. Ellery.
Alrighty. Let's see. I think I am going to. I'm gonna cast Mirror Image on myself. So that'll be my action. That lasts a minute. It doesn't have anything. Okay. So if it goes to attack me, let me know, and we have to roll a d20 beforehand to see if it hits a duplicate or not. And then all I'm gonna do is, let's see, 19, 20, 25, 30. Okay, I can get to there going around the furniture and stuff. Alrighty. Running up there, that's action. Oh, at the beginning of that, I'll use my free object interaction to grab the jade core of my homunculus off the ground. And that'll be my turn.
Roger that. That is so.
Are we gonna double sentinel this guy?
Double sentinel. Oh my god.
It doesn't do anything.
Double Sentinel
okay.
is great though, because it means if either of you hit him.
Okay, because I used arcane deflection last turn, I can only use a cantrip. So I am going to shoot him with a. I'm still targeting him. That's a hit. So it's 2d10. I don't know how to change that in the modifier slot.
Just roll the damage twice.
Okay, that's a good idea. 10.
Ooh, there you go. All right. So 2 expertly shot fireballs.
Do I plus my intelligence to that or no?
Do you have a trait that lets you do that?
I kind of do.
What's kind of do mean?
Power. It's called Power Surge.
I feel like you do or you don't. What's Power Surge do?
Starting at 6th level, you can store magical energy within yourself to later empower your damaging spells. In stored form, the energy is called a Power Surge. You can store a maximum power to your intelligence modifier, blah, blah, blah. You know, I'll do it next time. This is too complicated. I'll have to read it into it. So,
Okay, so once per turn, when you deal damage to a creature or object with a wizard spell, I don't believe cantrips would count. Would those count?
Damaging spells. Once per turn, when you deal damage to a creature or object with a wizard spell, you can cast 1 Power Surge to deal extra force damage to that target.
Yes.
Extra damage equals to half your wizard level.
Correct. So
If it doesn't say it's not a cantrip, it is a cantrip allowed, because they always say that it's a one with spell levels.
okay, I guess I'm just remembering there were some conditions and other things that were like cantrips don't count as spells. So
Yeah, they usually mention it directly though when they are doing that.
Okay.
I will leave it to your discretion because I am unfamiliar with it.
if you want to use your charge to do the extra force damage right now, there's no reason why you can't.
Yeah, I will. So it just deals an extra 4 force damage
Okay.
to the target. So 18 damage. It's not bad.
All right.
And then
Anything
I will
else?
No, I will end my turn.
Okay. So we'll watch as the dragon rears up and its form begins to dissipate, becoming almost entirely gaseous, except for its hateful, glowing eyes, as it uses disengage.
Can't disengage sentinels.
Yeah.
Can you not
still
do that?
count. So you can use the disengage action, but we have overrides to that.
Really?
Unless
Yeah,
he goes
Sentinel-
invisible or is like switching dimensions. Yeah, if he moves,
Yeah.
we'll still catch him with a disengage.
What? Let me look at that.
Yeah.
Sentinel's an amazing spell.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It
it
is
says,
indeed.
it says
Right.
specifically about disengage
Yeah.
in there. Yeah.
Like the entire point of it is to pin something down.
Characters with Sentinel
Whoa.
are trying to stop things from moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems a little game breaking, though. The whole
I
point
mean,
of
we
disengage is like
one
I mean,
every
you know,
4
congratulations.
levels.
This is
Huh?
payback for the slot, Kyle.
All right. Well, I mean, it's not going to use disengage then. Let's see. Hmm. Well, dang. I could have been even more. All right. He's going to move here.
Sneaky.
Um. Hmm. If that's the case, who am I going to have him attack? Okay. So, running through your character traits again, he is going to get hit by one of you no matter what he does, because you both have Sentinel.
Yeah.
If he moves.
Only if he,
If
leaves
he
our
moves
range,
or
though,
if he attacks one of you, the
No.
other one gets to attack him.
That I
There's
don't
a
think that
it
matters.
specifies in the Sentinel thing that if we both have Sentinel, we don't get attacks on people for attacking the other one. So
Yeah.
like, yeah,
it?
correct.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it does say that.
so he can attack either one of us and not get an opportunity to attack back.
But if I attacked a third person, both of you would be able to hit him.
Yes.
Correct.
That's wicked. Okay, he's going to attack Grimshaw. He's got a multi-attack.
Bring it on, baby.
Ooh, that's one miss. As he multi-attacks, that's a hit. For 6 damage. It didn't roll the check. Oh! Oh no, there is no check.
Oh,
All right, you're
auto
grappled.
Amazing.
All right, so you are restrained. And he's going to go in for a bite.
Ouch.
All right, and that's a hit. As he holds you down, and we watch that terrifying jaw rip into Grimshaw. Grimshaw! It's your turn. You are on the ground. You are restrained.
Oh, my prone.
He
too?
goes to full restrained.
Yes.
Yike. Okay.
I'm restrained and prone. Just clarifying.
Restrained
I
just
believe
gives.
restrain. I don't think you're prone.
Okay, you mentioned I was on the ground, so I need to. I just
Yep,
wanna make
I
sure
just
I
in
know
my
for
head,
sure. Yeah.
in my head, the part of it was like doing that. Yeah.
Because if I'm on the ground and my movement is 0, that's really bad for me.
No,
Yeah.
you are just restrained.
Okay.
Which he has advantage. You have disadvantage on attacks, and your speed
Yeah,
is
so
0.
I have to. I'm gonna attempt to break it because I need to not be taking advantage every hit.
Yeah.
It's just a strength check or strength save.
It'll be athletics or acrobatics, whichever you want to do.
Gotcha.
I assume I know which one it is, but
You're probably you're
you're
definitely.
gonna
Heavily
dance out of there
acrobatic.
like a pointy-eared, knife-eared little elf.
Hey man, nope, not this time. All right, I'm gonna roll. Yeah, definitely athletics here. It is not a save. I do not get my aura of protection.
Here, I'll
Oh,
actually
that's
do
not good for me.
Joshua. Ooh, that's not good for you. No, you do not escape it.
That was my action. Oof. He's just gonna stare back menacingly because I can't move and I don't have anything for bonuses here.
Will
So
do.
I'll just struggle against the grapple, the restraint. And my turn.
All right, that'll bring it to Wald.
I'm gonna pop into where my cameraman is. If you can see that little square, that's where I'm actually standing. I'm gonna pop into
Oh.
exactly where my cameraman is. I'm gonna shoot him twice. One hit for. Oh, let me make sure I have my hunter's mark on really quick because that's something I have to keep putting on myself. We'll do damage. Okie dokie, and then we are going to shoot again. And that is another hit, and I have to apply the hunter's mark again because it applies to every attack. Reapply hunter's mark and fire again. I would like to re-roll my damage using my piercer feat, so I'm just going to manual roll that. I think that's probably the easiest way to do that. So I'm just going to throw a d8 into thing, and I have to take whatever that is. Okay, please add 5 extra damage to that attack.
Yeah, we'll do.
And then I'm going to go back to the square that I am, but cameraman's staying where he is.
All right.
Actually, I'm going to move that square just a little bit further because I have 35 feet of movement and just tuck myself next to this door.
I like to think that in an alternate universe, when Wald burst in through the door with his bow drawn, the dragon saw this, picked up Grimshaw, and used him like a body shield.
Ow.
But that's not actually what
Oh yeah, let's hope not.
happened.
Bounces off the armor.
If it works.
Yeah, it just gives him partial cover.
I am a Goliath.
Oh, half cover.
Yeah.
Tinder, it is your turn.
Okay, I need to look at quick. I guess I'm doing another aura of vitality because everyone is dying.
What?
And
Not
I'm
me.
gonna step here.
You are
And-
living the warrior dream in Final Fantasy right now.
Yes, I'm being grappled by the dragon while my friends kick the shit out of him.
Can I home gang, please?
Why, thank you.
And then I tell my familiar to shoot that thing and then hide. So
All
and it
right.
comes in here to hide with us. And that's my turn. I want to be able to hold my concentration and heal everyone every turn.
Will do. So that brings us to Ellery.
Yeah, I am targeting the dragon. I'm just gonna smack him a couple times. Yeah. So swinging. Nice. Okay.
Hell
Damage. And a Thunder Gauntlet effect, so he has disadvantage against things that are not me when attacking. So with the grappling, that at least brings it down to an even roll for Grimshaw. Okay. Attack again. That hit. Damage again. Cool. I don't have bonus action because of my homunculus being dead. I think that's it.
Okay. Alistor.
I recommend the Hide Life. It's nice. You don't quite need to go all the way around the corner like Sling Blade over here.
I'm probably going to regret this. I have 10. I've used 2 level 5. The Staff of Power has 20 charges. I've used
Fireball.
2 5. No, I'm gonna hold creature. The gamble is if he beats a 15, it's just gonna be a useless spell. So the question is, do I just go for more damage, or do I, like, he will be restrained. Whatever you guys do, you will crit him.
Restrain doesn't make crit; it just gives advantage.
Oh, it just gives advantage. Okay.
Yeah, it's not Baldur's Gate.
I wish that'd be fun. What do you guys think? Damage or hold monster?
It's up to you, man. Either way.
Your spell, your choice.
We're gonna hold off on it. We're gonna hold off on it. We're surviving right now. You know. Alistair really does not have any spells left. Except the Staff of Power. Well, actually, that's not true. I have my Pearl of Power, which I have not used. Which is a level 3 spell slot. So let me look at my level 3 spells. Ooh, yeah, he's wide open and nobody is in line. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna actually lightning bolt him. I'm gonna use the Staff of Power. I'm going to take the energy that's been stored, and I am going to cast lightning bolt. Okay, take. All right, it doesn't matter. He failed both of them.
Woo!
Good hit, nice.
So do you guys just see, from the back, a giant lightning, like a crack, hitting him into his side.
Very nice. Yeah, that lightning rips through it, sending the ghastly gray purple energy dissipating into the air around him. Is there anything else you would like to do?
No, I am good.
Okay. All right. Ellery, would you like to make a reaction as it leaves your area of effect?
Absolutely.
All right. Actually, hold on a second. we're gonna do one thing first. It's gonna make an attack on you.
On me?
Yeah.
Roll the d20 first to see if it hits a thing.
Okay. What happens on a 5?
Let's see. Hold on. The AC
Oh,
on
wait.
a duplicate is
Hold on. What is? Yeah, just a 5.
for that. I think
Wait.
it's supposed to be
You want
me
him to roll
rolling.
an attack on the mirror image?
Yeah. So how mirror image works? I'm supposed to roll a d20, and depending on how many duplicates I have, it depends on what number you get if it hits a duplicate or not.
Okay.
So if I have 3 duplicates, I have to roll a 6 or higher on my d20 to change the attack to target a duplicate.
Okay. So roll that.
Okay.
Right. You roll that one.
Yeah. Yep. Which it doesn't. So
Okay.
then it would be hitting me,
Okay.
and then it would be back to if you want to stick to that one or if you want to reroll, whatever. But yeah.
Let's see. I mean, I see no reason not to use that roll. Okay, so he is now leaving your area.
Okay. So then I make an attack.
Unless, if he makes a follow-up to that attack, does he have to roll that again? Mechanically, I don't know.
Each time a creature targets me with an attack or spell, or wait, no, attack. It's that specifically.
Okay, so yeah, that he would have to do that again, so I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
So roll
So you're
that
moving.
damage or attack. Yeah, he's moving.
Okay. And if I
That's
do
not-
hit,
get
he's
it,
not
get it,
moving.
Get it.
Am I targeted? Yes. Okay. Okay.
Ooh.
So I hit him. He takes that damage, and then also because Sentinel, his speed is 0 for the rest of the turn.
Okay. If that's the case, the other attack is going at Grimshaw.
Which has disadvantage.
Yeah. What's your AC?
It's 17.
Okay, so this will hit you no matter what. So you'll take 9 damage from that. That's hitting you no matter what.
Yep.
Okay.
Holy shit! Oh,
Grimshaw's
no.
not looking too good.
I'm so close.
I already used my reaction. Okay.
Okay. Grimshaw, you have just been garroted and chomped on by a ghost dragon. You are still restrained.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my action to pump all 40 lay on hands into myself. So he's gonna like squeeze his gauntlet up through whatever talon is gripping him. He's gonna like beat on his chest real quick and restore 40 HP. Meanwhile, kicking my legs, trying to get my sword free. that ends my turn. I have nothing else.
All right. Walt, that brings it to you.
Okie dokie. I pop in the room. I shoot him twice. I hit. Damage. Okay. I'm gonna use that for my reroll. So I only get one of those. So we'll try for a better on the D8. Yeah, add just one more.
One more.
damage.
Got it.
And then second. Also hits. Okay, and then I pop out of the room, and that's the end of my turn.
All right, Tinder.
Okay, then I am going to pop into view. I am going to since you healed yourself, I don't really need to worry about that as much. So I will produce flame at it.
It's worked out well before.
Ooh.
And
Hey.
then this will come in and shoot its fire at it as well. And oh, dang it. Undo that. I accidentally just hit it before I meant to.
Oh,
Yeah.
Roger. So I'll take 8 away.
And then and then I'll use my double check that. There's some spells I'm not used to. Oh, it's bonus action. I wouldn't. I'll remember that next time. Alright, and then I'm gonna step back, and Little Spirit is gonna run back behind Grimshaw.
All right. That'll bring us to Ellery.
Alrighty. Just keep wailing on it is the plan. Thunder gauntlets. Swinging. Get 'em. Do those again. And then second one. Oh, still hit. Nice. A little bit more
Man.
damage. And I think that's it.
Alistair.
To Alistair.
Okay. Getting a little dicey here. Okay. Going to. I don't have any spells left, so I got a level 1 and a level 2, but I don't really. I guess I could use Scorching Ray. No, I'm gonna Firebolt. That's a hit. Damn. And I'm gonna use my Power Surge.
Alright.
To do 4 additional damage. So it's 5. Or no, sorry,
It's 4, right?
yeah, it's set, so it's 7 damage in total.
All right. Anything else?
Nope. I have 1 Power Surge left, by the way.
Hmm.
Just FYI, I start the day with 1 Power Surge, but anytime I counter a spell or dispel magic, I gain 1 charge.
Gotcha. All right, Ellery, roll d20.
They attacking me?
Yeah. Alright.
So 13, so that would hit a duplicate, and the duplicate's AC is 10, I think, is all. Yeah.
Okay.
No dex mod. Okay.
Nope. I clicked the wrong box. So let's give you 7 HP back.
You got that, or?
I mean, if you want to grab it, sorry about that. I'll
I got
it. Okay, that hits your guy. How much does it have HP, or is it just dissipate?
Nope, it's just gone.
Okay.
So now I'm down to 2 duplicates, so it's easier to hit me with
Roger.
subsequent things.
So, another attack coming.
Alrighty. Rolling a d20. 2 duplicates, and 8 or higher. Okay, so that one's actually gonna hit me. I'm gonna use shield though.
Okay.
So I'll be at 27 AC.
All right, that'll be a miss.
Didn't need it anyway, but
All right, it is going to try and move.
alrighty. Reactioning.
You already used it.
You use your shield.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yep. And I'm restrained.
Well, you still have a reaction
Well,
unless
yeah,
he
he's-
drags it with it.
He's dragging me with him though,
Yeah,
so he's not leaving.
you're
me
coming
really.
with him.
Oh no!
I
Behind him
I
on the
look.
floor.
I go now. There's no need to be. There's no need to do anything hasty.
You're right. Oh, that's a miss.
He
Oh,
has. He would
Oh, I
have
got-
disadvantage too.
Why?
Oh,
because of my
right.
thunder gauntlets.
Oh,
Okay, and then he's going to.
So, DM,
Yeah.
I'm within 5 feet of him, and he just attacked an ally of mine.
That is true.
Well, sure. You wanna make an attack?
So put us back next to Alistair. If I can do this on disadvantage, he doesn't move for the rest of his turn.
Oh, you're right.
okay. Use your inspiration, Josh.
There's no inspiration in this game, Dustin.
There isn't.
We don't have any inspiration.
There is. You just need to get the inspiration.
We are not inspired enough.
I believe in you.
I would say Wald does have an inspiration for playing his character.
Awesome.
Yeah, I get that.
I appreciate the enthusiasm, but you need to roll to
Okay.
hit him first.
Okay, hang on. That was not. I need to roll the attack. That's damage if this hits. Sorry.
Yeah.
Disadvantage. I did not. Yeah, 14.
Okay. So it does manage to fly away.
Yep, take
5,
that 11 off of him. Sorry.
So he
Since I did
moved.
not hit.
Wait, but didn't you do damage? You did 11 damage to him.
I
though, right?
did
No, I
not do
didn't.
11. I swung at disadvantage. I rolled the damage first.
Okay.
by
So he's
accident.
flying away from.
Yeah, so I didn't catch
Yeah.
him. So goodbye, friends.
There's a ceiling in here, right?
What is it?
Ooh,
60 foot.
Where are we going? I don't want to go.
He has a 60-foot speed too.
No, he has a higher speed than that.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's half speed because he was carrying somebody.
Does that work? He's so
Yeah.
much bigger than him, though. All right, I'll look it up quick. In that case, okay. So, if that were the case, yeah. Okay, he's here. And Grimshaw's here.
You can see his gauntlets like holding onto the door, like no.
He's like waving. It's like, I'm still here.
Trying to pull at the door.
Grimshaw, it is your turn.
Oh, it's me. Okay, I think he's gonna panic and swing at disadvantage twice. First. Yeah, oh, it is a hit. Okay.
Ooh.
Yo.
Excellent. Okay.
That was a good
one
panic.
more. Missed that one. Yeah, so he's just flailing the greatsword with however far he can reach as he's being dragged around.
All right, Wald, it's your turn.
35 feet puts me here. I'm shooting him twice.
Okay. I'm going to give him half cover because half of his model is hidden from you.
Whatever you would like.
Just give the... Oh, okay.
Oh, I mean, do you want to give me a minus? Minus 2?
Yeah, I would just say do that to make it easy.
Okay. That one wasn't going to hit anyway. And we're going to hit. Okay, and then I'm going to move partially resisted. I do have a magical bow. That's probably not applying here. If he's been resisting all my attacks, that was not supposed to happen. 5, 10.
Nope,
That's
it
35.
is... Everything's going correctly.
Excellent. Turn over.
Roger that. Hinder...
Alright, I'm gonna step into the room, see what's going on here. Help! I will cast Thorn Whip because and I missed.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to use my aura for my bonus action on Grimshaw to. Oh, that was on the thing. Can you fix that?
No.
You just-
I'm fixing it.
Thank you. Anyways,
That doesn't need a line of sight, right?
it just needs to be within 30 feet of me.
Nice. All right, I can appreciate that.
One is just an aura.
Give me a couple dings on the way out of here.
You're
And-
coming with me, traitor.
And then this last 4 is just to fix the 4 that I accidentally did earlier.
The dragon picks you up and shakes you like a doll and screams, "Why are you healing?
It's not me.
This is all your fault."
And then I step against the corner here with my back against the wall.
Let's say we settle this in your nest. That's the greatest idea I've ever had.
It's my fucking nest. All right, it's Jacob's turn.
All right.
That's the whole point of why I'm angry.
To here. Okay, I can't get to it to melee attack. So I think I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast it.
Okay. I'm gonna give it, I think, 3/4 cover because it is heavily behind walls from where you're standing.
But it occupies the whole door.
If
It
you look
occupies
at
the
your
whole
model,
door.
you can only see the little like sliver of the left side of the model.
Mm.
So that tells me that it's got 3/4 cover. Because you're looking at like 1/3 of the whole piece right now.
Okay. And that's -5.
Yeah.
Got this. I believe in you.
Which I will double check. It's either -2 or -4. Yeah, it's 5 AC.
-5.
Correct.
So then, Eldritch Blast. There we go. So 2 beams. This first one. Still a hit.
Nice.
First one. Second one, still -5. That'll miss. Alrighty.
Alright.
So that's movement action. Don't have a bonus action. That'll do it for me.
Okay. Alistor.
Okay. Little close to me. Not really feeling very comfortable. Can I hit? I have to move here to hit him, I'm assuming.
With what?
I'm gonna hit him with I'm gonna hit him with another firebolt.
Okay.
That's a well.
Okay.
And it's my turn.
Unexpected.
Was nice knowing everybody.
What to do with you, Grimshaw?
Well, you got lots of health again.
I could take a couple more hits, but yeah, I'm out
Starts,
of my own self-healing and we'll be out of range probably this turn.
The dragon dims the lights, puts on some sensual jazz.
Okay. I know what he does. It's a spiteful creature. It has returned to this plane with hatred in its heart. And it wants to be as angry as possible. So it's going to fly over here. You're coming with it. He is dropping you into the water that is
you
deeper than you are.
asshole. No.
You are out of range of him. So now he's going to fly over here.
Okay, it's a new round, right?
Yes.
Sentinel attack.
You
As I'm
can-
falling?
No.
No, is
That's
it?
you. That's you leaving his range, not him leaving your range.
I mean, we're
No,
crossing
you
paths.
can. I am not gonna. You know what? You know what? Roll it. But you were
Already got
restrained when
disadvantage.
you were restrained when he was dropping you, so you're still making.
I-
All
it.
right, I'll do it. I'll do
I
it at disadvantage.
believe
I'll do it at
double
disadvantage.
20s. Double 20s. I'm calling it.
Let's go. Make the
I
hit.
got
I'm
one
putting it back
swipe.
here.
Let's do this.
You've got one swipe as he drops you, like Simba.
No.
Ah,
Mufasa. Long live
no,
the king.
sorry, yeah, sorry.
It was worth
Drops
a
you like
shot.
Mufasa. All right.
But
Hello,
funny thing is, that was my
Allosaur.
plan. Next turn was to actually do that. Make him do that.
Now hold on. There's no reason to be so hasty.
All right. That's a
I'm
hit.
gonna.
I'm
no,
using
no,
my-
no, no, no,
Okay.
nope. Undo all of that.
Okay.
There's no need to do that. First off, what were you gonna do, Jacob?
I'm also using a protective ward that'll reduce the damage.
Oh,
by
I'm
a
gonna use
D6.
my last 1-level spell to add shield, which is
Okay.
upping my AC to 23.
So then mine waits until he actually gets hit.
Okay.
Oh.
Hold on. Making sure that's correct. And okay. So that is a miss. Correct. What was the first one it dropped? It dropped the 11. Okay.
I thought Okay.
Hmm?
I just put an effect on the Death Dragon that needs to go away, but I also put it on Alistair.
Okay.
You can turn it
Uh,
off on Alistair, I think. Jacob.
Yes. So undo the first initial damage. I'm assuming the second attack hit.
yeah, the second attack does hit. Where's your damage?
Ooh, he's dead.
So you're reducing it, right?
Yeah. It's supposed to be reducing by a D6, essentially.
Okay. I removed an
double-
effect. You want to reapply it to the correct?
So I think I already applied it. It's to Alistair. So like the next time he takes damage, it would have done that.
Oh,
But
okay.
right now he's got a thing. Yeah.
So okay. So you're back at
it's supposed to be-
44.
Plus my spellcasting ability mod, so that effect also needs to adjust. So yeah, it would add another 5 that it's taking away from the damage.
So 1d6 plus 5 away from the damage.
Or
Okay. So let's roll the damage to see what happens.
Yeah.
So it's 8 damage. So it's removing how much?
1d6 plus 5.
ironically what it's doing.
Yeah.
Okay, it didn't roll it, apparently. So
Oh, that's what you're saying. His claw attack is what needs to be rolled.
Yeah.
1d6 plus 5.
Yeah, here, I got it. Yeah,
Okay,
so it
so
cancels
yeah.
out that attack.
It nullified the attack, which still hit Alistair. Which means he is now grappled and restrained.
Oh.
And
It still
going
says
on
he's
a-
dead.
You're right, because I haven't reduced it yet. So back to 46. So, Alistair, you're going
He's
on
at
a trip.
45.
Oh, he's at 45? Okay. All right, so just double checking that I can do this. All right, so let's move him here.
But I'm not dead. I'm not dying. I'm fine.
Nope,
Oh, you're fine.
alive in the claws.
You're about to get flushed, but
Okay. He is now going to bite you.
It's a miss.
Oh, it's a miss. I
My
can't believe he missed. All right.
My armor is 23. I'm a tanky dude.
Oh, right, because you got the shield on.
I got a
Yeah,
shield,
shield
and my
until
base
his
AC.
turn, yeah.
My base AC is 18. So
All right, so would he drop you anyway? Yeah, why not? All right, he'll drop you. You're now in the water as well. So that was 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay.
love that he's just like flushing us all.
All right.
Oh man, he just.
I'm
That's
gonna-
his turn.
Not this again.
it's the goddamn slot all over again.
And I have
All
no
right,
spell
Grimshaw.
slots this time.
You are submerged in water that is difficult terrain.
How far underneath the water am I?
Let's just say you're 10 feet under the water.
Okay, so I need to use 20 to surface.
Yeah.
So I'll use 20 to surface, and then my other 10 to get up on this stool.
Okay. All right, you're on
So
the
I'm
stool.
not in the water, but I don't have. I have no slots. I can't reach him from here, or anything. I just see his tail, I guess, disappear around the corner, and my turn.
He's just leering at you from around the corner. All
Why
right,
don't you
well,
come back over here?
maybe I will.
5,
Once my
10,
breath weapon
15.
recharges.
I shoot him twice.
Here come the arrows, motherfucker!
Not a ranger. Miss me,
Ooh!
please, miss. Okay,
Mhm.
I know what you're gonna want to do. You're gonna want to fire again, but don't do it. All right. How do you kill him?
I shoot him with 2 arrows, and he dies.
All right, he gets shot with 2 arrows, and he dies. His
Wait a minute,
face-
wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've shot him with 12 arrows, so he dies from the 12th arrow.
Yes!
All right. At the 12th tolling of the clock of death, he has died again, and his spirit, hateful as it is, dissipates into the darkness, along with everything else you've murdered in this one stretch of space.
Excellent.
He's nothing more than a purple smear on the ground.
Wald looks
I come
out over the
ripping around
water.
corner.
Wald looks out over the water. He says, "All right, let's go." He starts moving.
I came ripping around the corner to check on everyone, and well, I still have 7 of these left, so I'm gonna use them.
7 of what?
It's my aura.
Is that the one you activated before combat?
No, I used a second spell slot to activate another one.
Oh, okay.
Grimshaw is just bobbing on a chair in the middle of the water.
Yeah. Well, let's target.
Now, I just want to say this fight was a little bit harder than it should have been. We mentioned that we were going to need to like change his HP because everybody saw it, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody else noticed, but he got a little bit of a second wind
Oh no.
during the fight when a paladin got too handsy
That's okay.
and accidentally touched himself and the dragon.
Oh, did I give him a boost? No.
you healed
I'm
the dragon.
targeted.
So rather than stop the fight and correct you, I was like, okay, that's his buff.
Hey, sometimes it just works out the way it's supposed to.
I think that fight was perfectly fair because Kyle was not rolling to refresh the breath weapon.
I was.
You
Or
were.
rather,
You never got it.
he never got it again.
A 5 or a
It
6
automatic.
was not rolled. That's insane.
Nope, he rolled only 3s and 4s. It does it automatically for me, which is great.
I can't believe the luck.
Thank you, Tinder.
Yeah, I was waiting for it. I was like,
I was waiting for it. It could have happened.
Everybody-
It could happen every turn, and it didn't. I'm like, oh, jeez.
Yeah,
I
we
thought
would've
you
been-
legit forgot, and I'm like, that's okay. I won't say
we
anything.
would
Yeah,
have been in
no.
big trouble if he had one every. Oh my god, that was such a small area.
Well, that's cool. It does it for you.
though, to be fair, you guys did technically still have it easy because, again, I wasn't thinking about the fact that the ceilings are actually, 20 feet tall, and this thing has a flight speed, which means it could have been flying the whole time and been out of range of most melee. But I
Yeah,
wasn't thinking. So.
one square between.
Yep.
That's okay. Harder fights to come.
Oh yeah. I'll trudge across the water to get back to my party.
Flying's always one of those weird ones. Remember what's going on with.
It was a good
I'm
fight,
trying to
very
keep track of
close.
my numbers.
I am officially down to attacks and cantrips.
I have nothing.
No, I don't have anything either.
I
all
used
my
up
all my spells are gone.
slots, and now my lay on hands. Yeah.
I'm good.
I know
Okay.
you're good, Wald. If only spells could fling so freely as arrows.
Okay. So you cast 24 healing dice? Can you run me through that
Every
again?
6
Like, what-
seconds, right? For
I'll be
how
right
many-
back.
Every time I heal, if my familiar is out, I get another D8 on the heal, and another D4 for my moonsicle, and I'm a life druid, so I get +5.
Okay. I'm just wondering. That's
I
a
was keeping
lot
track.
of dice. Okay.
It just happened to be that I have a thing where it was an aura that lasted for a minute, and I had 7 left. So that's
Okay.
what all that was. It was just a remainder of the minute going through.
Okay.
It's
Yeah, that's
the
true. That
pal-
is 20. That is 24 dice. So far,
yeah, it's
it checks out.
it's just the it's the paladin version of like mass curing wound.
Except just
Thanks,
tons of
Cinder.
tiny ones.
Yeah. I just stacked this so I could do lots of very strong single target heals. That is how this character is built.
Where'd Wald go? Was it north in here? Yeah.
Yeah. So, for everybody entering this room for the first time, you are passing through a room with smooth worked stone for a floor, and it appears to be a fully stocked laboratory with vials of colorful liquids, glass lenses, and live mice in cages. Books crowd shelves and overflow onto the floor.
Oh.
Can
I
I
never-
investigate this place?
You could.
I never went the alchemy route, but it looks like a pretty nice lab.
Roll an investigation check.
Trying to find it. It's a 21.
Okay. So your brief cursory investigations shows you that you are in a room that is laden with knowledge, probably lost or forgotten. And if you spent an hour searching through this space, there's no telling what you could find.
This place is incredible. We need to we need to rest anyway. We should stay in here.
We're following people though, and Wald said that they were on the other side of this door. Is that right?
We can swing back here after we catch them.
We can come back.
Just
yeah,
on the other
we-
side of the door.
we don't
While
have to
that
go
close
back.
to the door, you can hear that there is no sound coming from the other side. One way or
Okay.
another, that battle you witnessed is over.
They got away.
Nothing in there.
I open the door.
You open the door and you see 3 draconic corpses and no one else.
They got away.
How many escorts were there? Do we remember? Like an hour ago?
Of those that escaped, of those that
Oh.
escaped into the cave, there were only 3, including the traitor.
Oh, traitor might not be a traitor. Told us about these things.
Yeah, you are very familiar with the threat the dragon army poses, and you know that one of them is capable of taking the form of anything that it kills. And there are 3 of them here. It was very likely that the traitor you spied was actually just one of these dragons assuming her form. So you are entering this room. When you do, you hear... Oh, actually, first, here. This chamber is furnished as a luxurious apartment. Its lamps and stuffed chairs look old but well maintained. A hooded, crimson-robed figure steps through a door from the east and gives you a calm nod. From behind a bleached skull mask speaks a smooth voice. Ah, welcome. Let us get to the assessment, then. The figure holds out a blue gem, which then shatters. Appearing in front of her is a elemental of swirling winds. You recognize these shapes before, having fought them not too... Nope. Someone else may have fought them not too long ago.
We might have witnessed this, though, because they did watch us get beat up. Oh,
yeah,
no,
no.
Oh yeah, we were on the boat looking down.
Listen, alternate universe AU Marvel. Anyways, you have no idea why that felt familiar to you, but it is an elemental of swirling wind that takes on the shape of a dragon.
Assessment? What is going on here?
All right.
Oh no!
Roll initiative.
No way!
Well, I just wanted to read the books.
I'm out of resources.
Now let's see if I can share the pictures this time without spoiling the character sheet.
Oh.
Lack the ability to fight this. I'm not sure we can do this, friends.
All right, everybody has rolled.
Yes.
Awesome.
Don't know if we have a choice.
All right, the elemental moves first. That is unfortunate. The elemental moves into walled space. I'm going to have it target walled. I should be able to do this for you. All right, you succeed. If the target's save, you take half damage. Okay, cool. Okay, that is... I'm sorry, how much damage did it just do to you?
13 it looks like.
Okay.
The other
So
one is
6,
a
it's got
concentration
half
check.
in the line after it. Yeah.
Oh, God. All right, yeah, that threw me. I was like, that's too much. Cool. All right.
Would Bald still be concentrating on Hunter's Mark?
It said it succeeded.
I just mean from the previous fight. Like, is it a 1 minute duration or a 10?
It's 10.
Okay, then probably. I canceled out my mirror image because it was a 1 minute and we spent a minute healing, so.
Ellery! Okay.
An hour, actually.
All right. You take full damage. You are flung through the air. I'm going to roll a d4 to determine where. Okay. You are flung 20 feet to the east. And you slam into the wall. All right. And you are knocked prone. You strike a wall as a result because you are like sharing a space with it. So you, I guess, or floor. Either one of them works. You were thrown 20 feet. So you will also take
Oh, jeez.
7 damage.
Is that part of the whirlwind attack thing?
That's part of it just moving into your space. All right. And Walt, if you would like to make an attack, he's going to leave your area of effect. Yo! You weren't targeting him, but that hits.
-1.
Okay.
First blood.
Got it. All right. So, it has continued to move through the space.
Oh no, get out of here.
Can it be sharing a space? It can.
Oh no.
So this is where it will stop. It is going to make 2 slam attacks.
Perhaps we can negotiate.
All right, here we go. Why was that at advantage?
Disadvantage? I have a cloak of displacement.
Oh, okay. So it was at disadvantage and it hit you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right.
Oh. That's a lot.
Okay, it is going to make its second attack against Alistor.
So, DM, I happen to notice you're making attacks on my friends while you're within my range.
What?
That is
What? Oh no!
I would like to use a reaction.
You're right. You're right. That's
For a
actually a
sentinel
very.
attack.
That's actually a very good point. It will do that.
No, you're adjusting. No.
No, no, no. Just because I'm dumb doesn't mean the intelligent opponent is.
But
But the-
elemental?
It doesn't know that he has Sentinel.
So it doesn't. But someone else does.
There's someone else is out of the room.
Someone else is controlling the elemental.
Yeah, but can it see through the elemental's eyes? It doesn't have any idea that he's back there.
Yes, it's almost like they possess some information.
Okay.
All right.
Damn wizards. Always trying to teach you things.
All right, that's a hit.
Ugh.
12 damage to Alistor. All right. That's its incredibly lethal turn. Wold.
I target the wizard. I put Hunter's mark on him. I shoot
Wait, you me?
No,
Yeah,
the
you
other
do. He was a traitor this whole time.
Of course, your son been an inevitable betrayal.
I was never going to betray him.
I shoot him again.
Hopefully Clearly, there's some concentration involved in this.
I think he used an item.
Oh, hold on a second. There's some effects on it that I don't have on it. This is my bad. Sorry for the delay. Okay. I don't know how to get this to work, so I will just manage it myself. You did... Okay. 16 and 18 damage. Oh! Nope. It is handling that, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
Weapon's magical, but if it's partially resisted from something else, that's fine. Shoot him twice. Does it look like he's been shot?
Yes, you can see that they have magical defenses. You saw a barrier absorb and or redirect a lot of the force, but you are still damaging them.
He has arrows in his body.
Yes.
Excellent. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Between these two squares, I like this square better. No, I like this square better. Okay. Turn over.
Grimshaw.
Well, I mean, the only place I can reach him is getting friendly with this table right here.
Cameraman just coming through. Don't mind me.
Is that a place I can occupy?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. I'll use 10 feet in my movement, and all I can do is swipe at him twice. I'm still grappled, restrained, and restrained if you want to.
You can also, the spot right below you is also right next to him, because he's a 10 by 10
I
by
could
10.
do that too. Yeah, maybe save
Yeah.
some room for retreats. Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll do that. Alright, I'm gonna multi-attack. Oh, cool. Resistant to slashing. That makes sense.
Yeah, the elemental seems to be throwing off a lot of the damage that you're hitting it with. You have an effect, but you can tell you're not doing as much.
Yay. Well, that's all I can do. Wait right here, see if he moves.
Will do. Alistor.
Yes. Can I see the mage? I can see him, but can I hit him?
If I'm clicking on your character, your cone of vision does not even see them.
I see him.
Yeah, you do when you move over there, but when you're over here where you're currently standing, you don't.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna move.
Oh, okay. It's going to make an attack of opportunity.
Are
you sure you want to do that?
Do it. I have 18 armor.
Okay. It hits you.
Okay. All right. I
You can
deserve that.
see the mage.
I cough
I would
up
just
blood.
like to say that, are you really sure that this campaign is the one where you want to go, I have 18 armor, I'm safe? Because a Laffy did something very similar, and she's dead.
I also have 22 armor and keep getting hit still.
Yeah, 18 armor
Yeah.
isn't really a
Yeah.
lot.
That's fine. I understand the folly of my actions. I'm going to cast Firebolt. My target. Okay, I'm targeting. What's this guy's name?
Demlin.
Demlin.
Not that you would know. Mysterious mage
All
that,
right.
that has summoned an elemental to deal with you.
That's Demlin in Kender speak. It's fine.
Mysterious mage that summoned an elemental to deal with you translates to Demlin. Their speech is very efficient.
I missed. I'm going to go into shock from getting hit so many times today.
Okay.
How did that cat man do this? He just keeps getting hit.
An expertly volleyed rebuttal. Demlin will step into the corner. But are you sure I am who needs to be tested? She will take the dodge action.
Oh, man.
It is now Ellery's turn.
If this is some kind of test thing, okay, whatever. She'll just go over, and just start wailing on it with the Thunder Gauntlets. Hopefully Thunder does anything to it. Air Elemental.
You're gonna upgrade the air
Of
elemental
course
to a
it do.
storm elemental.
Second attack. It wants. And it'll have disadvantage on attacking other things. Yep, that's it for me.
Okay. You had to
Apparently it's-
use half your action to get up from prone, so you should be here. So it's a... You can still hit it.
Okay. Okay.
But
Yeah.
all right. That brings it to Tinder's turn.
Okay. I will hit it with Flame Blade, I guess. So I find that spell. There it is. And once I untarget myself, there we go. And a miss. So I bonus action and do the fiery teleport thing, which is everything within 5 feet. So I am moving me, Grimshaw, and my elemental 15 feet up and to the left. So, like, if I can grab it, come on, grab. There we go. So we're repositioning around this point.
Around.
Did you say
which
everything
point?
within 15 feet?
Within 10 feet. I'm moving 15 feet.
Okay.
Or 5 feet, sorry.
All right. So you are going here, and
Yeah, I'm going here. This is going here, and Grimshaw is going next to Ellery.
that's where. Oh, our cameraman is there, right?
Yes.
Gotcha.
And then it will also. Oh, that was a failure. What a. All right.
No
I
worries.
fixed it.
Okay.
I just have healing buttons, so I. Alright, that's my turn.
All right. So let's see. That'll
Actually-
bring it to.
Part of my turn, I'm like, I'm having a really bad day. This is not the time for a test, in quotation marks.
Hmm. Okay. It didn't roll, so let's try that again. Okay.
Oh,
I like this music.
a little bit better than ambush, yeah.
No way. Okay.
Oof.
Where is Grimshaw going?
Oh,
Okay. I just need to. So it swallows you up in the whirlwind. You are tumbled around and you are thrown 20 feet. 10.
ow.
You hit a wall, so you are going to take. I'm going to untarget. Nope, I'm controlling Grimshaw. I shouldn't have him attack Ellery. That's funny. Okay. Right. So you flew 15 feet, so you flew at least 10, so there's that. You are prone now, and you take 18 damage.
Oh, gee. Okay.
Okay, so that resolves you. Ellery, rolling a d4 to determine where you go. You're going north. 5, 10, 15. All right, so you are launched over there. You take 20 damage, and you've flown 20 feet, so you take 6 additional damage. Okay.
Is this all happening at the same time?
Yes, that is the same move. It's you're
Jesus.
both caught up in a massive whirlwind that is launching you through the room. It's tossing you about like ragdolls.
And it's just, I'm trying to see if I like the sentinel attack. Like, I don't know if it's an attack against another creature within 5 feet that isn't Grimshaw.
I think it was,
Oh.
I think the
well,
initial.
even if it wasn't, it was just Grimshaw and
Well,
you.
I
Yeah.
had to make a save. It wasn't necessarily an attack. I was taking damage because of that.
Okay.
Yeah, so it didn't look like it was actually attacking me.
No, it is not an attack roll it is making.
I just
Okay.
got caught.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Pain
Alright.
everywhere.
So it is going to target the back button on my Chrome. All right.
Oh, too bad it's gone now.
All right, Tinder. Here we go. 2 slam attacks.
It'll have
Oh,
disadvantage.
that's the wrong button. I'm sorry. We're gonna just give you that 21 HP back. I believe it already has disadvantage because you're wearing a robe.
Yeah, I have a cloak as my split.
All right. Here we go. Nice. 2 misses. It will then shoo-woobity, doobity, dippity dobbity, dip dop, bip bop, all the way over here.
It passed me.
It passed me.
Actually, it's gonna go up. Yeah, but I'm gonna actually play. Actually, no. Yeah, you would get it. You would get this. You can make
An
a
attack
an
at disadvantage
attack
because I'm
action.
laying prone, right?
No, you don't get to make one because it can fly and it's going to just apparate among the ceiling over everybody.
Great, okay.
It's hurt, so I'm actually not gonna use that.
Actually, no, it could go like right up here.
I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use. I have Warcaster. And
Ooh, Toll of Dead, nice. All right. Oh, I did 2 turns on accident. Wald.
Oh yeah, Wald is over here. They took like a dodge action and said, "I'm not the one to be tested."
Yes.
All right, I'll go shoot your cloud. 5, 10,
That would be advisable.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and I'll shoot the cloud. Let me on target. This guy. Alright, this one. I'll bonus action change my Hunter's Mark over to this guy. And I will shoot him a goodie. Miss and a hit and partially resisted. Is it resisting magical damage or non-magical damage?
Let me double check for you.
This is magical piercing damage.
It is resisting.
You don't have to tell me what it is, but if it's not if it is magic, like this is a magical attack. That's all I need to know. If it's something else, it's fine.
It is resisting
Via something else.
stuff from non-magical attacks.
Non-magical attacks. So this is a magical attack.
Those
Yeah.
shouldn't be resisting.
So it should not be resisting this attack.
Is your what's giving
my
your weapon
is magical, so the attack does magic damage.
I'm just wondering, is it like in the sheet? Does it know that it's magical? I'm just wondering why it's doing that. Okay.
So
I don't know if
you
there's a way. Is there a way for me?
you can add a damage type of magic to something.
Let me
and
get to
it'll-
my longbow.
You don't have to do that right this second. I'll just
Alright,
make
fine.
sure we're adding the damage to it. So it should be taking 7 more now.
Right.
So let me do some math. Okay.
Yeah.
The individual you shot before is
Has something
behaving
else.
correctly.
Yep, understood.
Yes.
Just making sure. I
Yeah.
don't know how to make my longbow do.
It's just
special
on
stuff.
your attack, where it says, a D8 of piercing damage. If you hit the gear on one of those, and then where it says piercing, do like a comma and magic.
Type, comma, magic. Okay.
Yep.
Hopefully that picks up the keyword magic then.
I'm not sure if it's a keyword or what, but
Well, there's no.
I think that's how we've done it in the past. We'll try it
it
for
does.
next time.
That is what should do it.
Just me typing in the words magic.
Yep, in the same spot where piercing is, so
Okay.
it knows that it's the
Comma?
damage type is magic and piercing.
Comma magic works fine.
Comma
Yep.
magic. Yep, with a capital M.
Comma space magic, capital M. Okay. Understood. Turnover.
Roger, Roger.
Thank you.
Grimshaw.
Second verse, same as the fourth verse, same as the first at this point. I'm gonna move forward 10 feet.
You've been getting
although I
flung
get-
around a lot this round, or
Yeah, I get whipped
this
around,
session.
so I use
Yeah.
half my movement to stand, 10 of it to get over
specifically
here.
with the dragon.
Climb up on the shelf. It's on the ceiling.
2 more swipes.
Do you have reach?
Oh no, he's up. Okay, yeah. No, I do not.
Okay. I'm sorry, you cannot hit him with without reach.
Can I? Well, I've got 5 feet left. Would this table reach him, or is he up too high still? 20 feet high?
That is
Shelf.
there's a giant wine shelf. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Yep. Can't swing at him then. So I will stand here instead of taking an action. I will hold it for him to come in by range, and I will hold an attack.
Given the functionality of your sentinel, what I will say is, if you want to use your action to roll a acrobatics or athletics check to climb up the wine shelf, so you are in his space. So if he tries to move, you would be able to get a reaction. Is that
Okay.
something you want to do?
Okay, I like that. So I'll climb up here. Is what you're saying?
Either that shelf or the one. Yeah. Either's fine.
Right there. Okay, we'll
It-
try
it
right
is a-
here. I'll roll.
Yeah, it's a windy boy, so either one you're gonna be.
No, that's all good. Either way, I'm hitting the floor. So I'm going to roll athletics. 22.
All right. Yeah. I'm going to give you the opportunity to illustrate this if you like. A giant angry plate ball climbing up a shelf full of alchemical things.
I think he's just gonna brute force it. He's gonna shove his gauntlet into the back and like swing himself up. And plant his
okay.
feet on top of the wine shelf.
Yeah. When you do that, you hear a voice from the other room. Hey! No
Who's testing
destruction
who
of
here?
property.
This is an athletics test.
Those are incredibly valuable specimens.
If you want me to stop, take this thing away. And then I'll wait for him to leave my range.
All right. Alistair.
Do we know who this guy is at all?
No idea. Never seen them before. You or your past lives.
All right, I'm going to. I'd be prone to an attack of opportunity if I moved, right?
No, it is flying in the ceiling.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
up on the shelf. That's why I'm up here.
I'm just gonna firebolt it.
Pew, pew.
No, don't be brave, Alistair. No.
I'd recommend moving away after that.
Just here. Make sure I'm correct on the combat tracker. I'm still targeting Demlin. How do I untarget Demlin?
I gotcha.
Okay. Hey, that's a hit. I'll take it. And I'm going to use my last charge to do 4 additional damage.
Okay.
So that is 13, that's 18 damage.
I
Wait.
love that the only thing I can see in the room is Grimshaw on a shelf.
Do I have deja vu? Didn't you say you used your last charge in the last fight?
No, I had one. I had one more. Because I've only
Okay.
used it. I've used it a total of 3 times.
Okay, I'm misremembering then. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn. I no
Okay.
longer have those charges. I am a chargeless boy.
All right. Demlin continues to take the dodge action and nonchalantly muses, "You're doing well. I hope the surprise doesn't catch you unaware." It's Ellery's turn.
The dragon's back.
I don't know who you are, but this is really not the time.
It's rather rude.
The enemy will rarely give that to you.
30. I
Just
guess?
fight the cloud.
I am going to.
You were prone,
Oh, yeah.
so you can only move 15. Sorry.
Keep forgetting I had that. Cool. So I pretty much can't do anything.
Yeah.
It's not a great place to go. I could go this far. Guess I'm gonna go to here.
Okay.
That was action to dash. Next.
Tinder.
Okay, Zero, let's go kill this thing. And then stand here. I'm down here. And we're gonna break into our level 2 spells. And Scorching Ray.
Oh man, when I saw that sub 10, I got worried for a minute.
And then get one more shot from
Oh,
the...
wow.
Okay.
Wait a
Where'd
minute.
that jerk go?
Why did that take that much damage?
It
Did I
got...
math wrong?
It did 7
I'm
plus
nope.
the
I
1.
was mathing wrong. I thought it had
Okay.
14 life left. So when you rolled 7 and it died, I was confused.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we'll watch Tinder and her flaming spirit companion whip around the corner, pull out the gats, and then just fireball it to death in the corner.
I climbed up here for nothing.
Listen, all right, it's all about maximizing potentials. Okay, so we will watch the magical energy of the spirit dissipate and the shattered bits of crystal clink to the floor harmlessly, accompanied by a slow clapping. Well done, a voice says from the previous room. That will be enough. You've passed my test. There's no need to hold out your arms anymore. You are among allies.
And who are you? Exactly.
The robed figure will reach up to the bone mask covering their face and take it off, revealing a smooth, complexioned elven figure. And she responds, "My name is Demlin. I am a High Wizard of Onyari. It's a pleasure to meet you in person, though I have been watching you for some time, I admit."
Anyone have a ladder?
Just jump down, Grimshaw.
Where's the cleric?
Right here, right
Are you
next to us.
hurt? Oh, the cleric. We're looking for the cleric.
The individual that appeared to be one, she is one of the corpses at your feet. Her form shifted when she failed the test.
Which one?
That one, she says, pointing towards one of the corpses shoved into the corner. You see that the backpack she had with her is still there.
Okay, I go I grab it.
Okay. Yep, you pick up the backpack, and the first thing that you can feel is that it is incredibly heavy. Far heavier than it should be for its size.
I open it up. I'm curious.
You open it up and you see a collection of items, most notably a rusted spearhead and a large mechanical device that has some kind of conal device that you might be able to use for some effect. It looks gnomish in design, or sorry, Kinder in design.
The spearhead. What is this?
Wasn't she gnomish?
Looks like junk.
Does kind of look like junk. Why would someone keep that?
Must be of some
there-
importance.
Does their body return to the way it looked when we were chasing them before? Or is it still...
No, it looks like one of the dragons now. It looks like a civic draconian.
The shapeshifty kind.
Yeah. Demlin mentioned that she had changed that form when she was slain in the test.
Alright. Guess no reason to bring back a corpse then.
And this backpack, is it safe to assume? Can I roll for a history check to figure out what this is? Would I know what this is?
You wouldn't need to roll a history check to recognize a backpack that is standard issue Calamani. So it belonged to a Calamanan soldier at one point in time.
It seems to be some sort of contraption, but what is it?
Oh, you're talking about the contraption, not the backpack.
Yeah.
The contraption is very much the Fargab. It is a mechanical device. You don't know its use yet because you've never seen it before.
Can Ellery take a look at it to try to figure out what it does?
Yes, this would be right up your alley. Yeah.
I want to look at the mage and say, point at the sofa, say, yours?
She nods. Have a seat if you wish.
Okay.
You're all welcome to relax here.
I plop down.
Why was she running through here?
Comfortable.
I'm confused.
I
Do you
presume
know-
they did not realize I was here.
What is this? I'm examining the spear.
I'm binding my wounds.
Piece of junk.
That, if you are unaware, is a relic of the Lights of Solemnia, Knight Solomir's lance, afflicted in its current state by the goddess Palladina.
You mean the lance? The lance.
The shattered half
Multiple
of it.
lenses.
It's not very impressive.
No, the gods have cursed it to mundanity. And rightly so.
Can see why they were shepherding this away then. It's quite valuable.
Can I have my
Fine.
arrows back?
She pulls them out of her and hands them, or puts them on the desk next to her.
Thank you. I'll get them later.
You watch as she hand waves in front of the wounds that were left in their wake. And you almost see them begin to patch themselves in a way that makes it look like the wound was reversing itself.
I see that backpack thing.
Yeah, you can see that.
Could I use some like Tinker's tools to look through it and try to figure out what it is?
Considering your knowledge of these tools, I would say you wouldn't really need to even roll a check. You can tell that it is used to transmit audio. A spell would give you exact, precise details, but you know for sure that you should be able to speak into it. You imagine it might be of a similar use to a sending stone.
Interesting. Really inefficient sending stone.
What's in there?
Yep.
I'll point at the door.
That is the exit to Inyari.
We can go out that way.
You can,
Right.
but I would caution
Wald, perhaps we should rest.
We can go out that door.
you may.
Not right now, Wald, please. We're exhausted.
I go to.
Wald, please.
I'm fine.
I will make you some food.
The rest of us are exhausted and need sleep.
Stay. I look out the door.
Wald, I will make you some food. Please sit down.
Well, you walk out the door and you see that it is a
I don't
long,
walk out of it. I
winding
look
path.
out of it.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said walk. You look out the door and see it is a long, winding, ascending path through what appears to be half stairwell, half stonework.
Yep. Looks like a way out. We should get
I'm
back.
gonna sit here and bleed into the couch for a few minutes.
So why are
Should
you
really
here?
try to get thrown less often.
Demlin shrugs her shoulders. I have always been here. It is my task to preserve this place and ensure that it remains forgotten,
Why?
because it deserves to be.
It's rather vague.
What do you mean by this place? Like this whole place, or like just this room?
She chuckles to herself. The city beyond, including this space, which was once part of it, before it fell.
Ah, so anybody coming through here, you supposedly test them with that and then try not to let them through the door, I guess?
The city of Inyari is a dangerous place. For you, it was a test. For the individuals who came here before, clearly invaders to this space, it was never going to be one they could pass.
There were a bunch of spirit things telling us we were invading.
Those your things?
She nods to the first question, but the nod turns to a somber shake of her head. No, this city has a dark history to it. It was built over a dragon graveyard and allowed it to achieve the magical feats that allowed it to soar through the sky unburdened by the forces of gravity. Dragons did not take well to this, and their spirits haunt the place. Any who walk its halls they consider to be offenders.
How did their spirits get here?
They were always here. This is the graveyard. Those are their bones.
So wait, were they in the city before, or did the city crash land on the dragons?
He shakes her head. This city was built upon a dragon graveyard.
Oh,
The graveyard ascended with the structure itself. It is part of the city now.
I see.
You stand in Onyari.
Was this group still tasked to find Soth? Or were we mostly just fighting on the beach to get into here?
You remember that the ultimate order of the Kalamani expedition is to find and stop Soth or detain him so that he can be brought to justice in Kalaman, whichever it has to happen. Dead or alive, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lord
Your
Dad's gonna be mad about this.
The gambit in the attack today was essentially to allow people to infiltrate the city and hopefully find, detain, or kill him.
So you've been here for how long, Ben?
I could not give you an exact date, but I helped build this place, so a considerable time.
Oh wow.
I was here when that was shattered. He points to the spear.
Could it be restored in any way? Could it be a tool for us?
I consider it extremely curious why Palladina would see that it is returned to Anyari, considering its history. Perhaps there is some purpose she wishes for it.
Palantine's the guy.
Oh, it is? Well, gods can be whatever. Gods can be whatever gender they want to be. Let's be real. But all right, whatever he wants for it.
So you're probably not super aware of the outside world then, if you've just been here?
He shrugs.
Yeah, so the curiosity that you mentioned, my guess is that these three, that you killed before we came in here, they are part of a dragon army because, surprise, the gods are coming back. But the army that they're with is with Tiamat or something, so, we've heard some things.
How do
I know
you
they
know the gods
certainly-
are coming back?
Wait, who are you asking that to?
Like, just our group in general.
Did you not see
Don't.
what you and Grimshaw, and then the lady that we were chasing was supposed to be some kind of healer? Yeah.
I got a question.
There's been a lot
Supposed to be
of
a
things.
secret. Jeez.
Is it?
Ask
Really
away.
badly kept one.
Why did you attack us with a cloud?
Onyari is dangerous, and I wanted to see if you could be helpful. You passed, clearly.
Okay.
As such, I want to offer my knowledge. Whatever you may wish to know, I am happy to tell you.
What's the word that you said? What? The place?
Onyari.
Spell it.
O-N-Y. And then Yari. I'll find the rest of it. I'm trying to find the name.
Oh, through that door.
Yes, through that door is the city. O-N-Y-A-R-I.
We should report back to the commander.
I'm not sure we can get back to the commander.
Yeah, there's a bit of a battle line between us and them.
Well, what about this? What about this inefficient sending stone?
Criminal has a point.
Would we know that that was what the other group used?
You know that it was in a backpack that belonged to them, and you are aware of Rookle Dust and her strange inventions. Word of her tinkering has gotten around the camp, though you may not have seen one with your own eyes.
That's a definite thing we could try.
How'd they get that?
I'm not sure. It's strange.
Gotta let commander know.
Out of character, we knew that the previous group died, right?
Yeah,
Someone,
it had
let us know.
been. It had been reported that they died, so it was a bit of a shock when you saw one of them had potentially betrayed. But
Right.
Need new
So
orders.
they did actually die. Well, our whole primary order was to get in here pursuing Soth. Was there another one that came through here?
there are many entrances to the city. They seem to have found this one, but no one else has passed through here.
Are there other random test givers?
He chuckles. If there are others in the city offering tests, I do not proctor them, no. Nor would I be aware of them.
Soth is in the city.
Your tests.
That was the last suspected thing, but we don't know for sure.
I can confirm that for you. I would recommend that. I would recommend. I would recognize that evil soul anywhere.
All right. Ready up. Get what you need. Let's go. Rest,
What I
whatever
need
you need.
is like a full night's rest.
That's what I'm saying. Ready up,
Yeah.
and then we'll go.
Do you know how to stop the dragon army? Is there any way we could? Is there any advantage we could get from this place?
I don't even know what their goal in Onyari is, so I couldn't really tell you how to stop them from achieving it. But I do know whatever Soth is doing here is to no good end.
Yeah, I can tell you that much as well. Yeah, is there anything else? You said there's dangers in the city. Or is there any other specific things you can call out to us?
The city is incredibly dangerous. For one, it is occupied by your enemy. They control its grounds thoroughly and completely. It is also host to innumerable spirits, restless as they are, who consider your every footfall to be an affront. And who knows whatever else has begun to lurk in the shadows and crevices of this place that I have not seen.
You have a map?
Okay.
I don't have a map, but I am sure you will see well enough where you will need to go once you leave this place.
Don't need a map. You got me.
Well, good enough for me.
If I were to recommend anything, Paladine would not bring that, she motions to the spearhead, back to this place unless it had some intent. I recommend going to his temple. Perhaps there is something there waiting for you.
Any of the other gods have temples here?
Yes, there were many. I don't think many of them have survived, and I haven't bothered to visit them. That being said,
Definitely keep your faith. It's good for you.
Could probably find it, but you got directions?
there are some notable places I can point out,
Okay.
such as... I'm opening up another document if people want to ask anything else or say anything else while I'm loading it up.
I kick off my boots, put them up on the table. My feet.
Oh, I'm just chilling.
I think the Fargab thing might be a good thing to do.
Do you know how to operate it?
I can figure it out.
Good.
Arcane contraptions are kind of my thing.
Talk to the commander on that thing?
Potentially, if they have the one on the other end.
I
Talk to a dragon army in that thing.
Potentially, if they have the one on the other end.
After reflecting, Demlin will mention the places that I think might be most worth your time is a opulent mansion in the middle of the city. The enemy seems to be using it for something. I've seen their forces coming in and out of that space often. Concerning other temples, there's Paladines. And then there's also the Bastion of Takesis. That was to the northwest. And that was the temple where we had arrayed shrines for all of the evil-aligned deities.
Said Tiamat earlier, I meant Takesis.
That's okay.
All right. Sounds good.
Mm.
I don't know about all you, but I need a nap.
Yeah, can you
No,
all stop
shrine.
bleeding?
No shrine to reorcs?
I can't help it, okay?
Bandages?
I don't.
You
I am
wearing
unsure.
bandages?
All shrines were erected in Onyari, but whether or not it has survived its fall, I'm not sure.
That's fair. Well, are you okay with us spending some time here? Getting a
Feels-
night's rest before we enter the city?
Feel free to make use of the space. You are safe here, safer than anywhere you could be.
Alistair, if you wanted to take a look
You,
at
are you an alchemist?
In so much as it allows me to achieve other ends.
That gives more questions than answers.
Are you one of those annoying high wizards?
I was. You are also free to ask her any number of questions about the city and its history. They have made it clear that they were here to build it
Yeah.
while you are resting. And if you want to spend time doing that, I can reveal some other information to you. But for now, if you all would like to go ahead and take the long rest, I can hit that special ass button.
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay.
Ellery would definitely ask a bunch of questions about that. But yeah. And then with the long rest, one of the things I can do is infusions, which I will pull back out the gemstone to re-infuse my homunculus.
Okay.
Wald doesn't
That's
sleep, but for 4 hours at some point, he just sort of stares off into the distance.
Yeah.
That's a little
You
distressing.
Hmm?
Nothing. Nothing. I didn't say anything.
Okay.
Tinder sets up a little shrine in the corner.
I'm laying on the couch.
Wald's just sitting up in the chair.
I'm
Sitting in
sleeping
a-
with my helmet on.
While we're resting, I guess this would be a interesting thing for Ellery. She'll kind of go stand over in the corner at one point, and then you'll see the armor kind of open, and let her step out of it pretty quickly without having to like get rid of everything. And not sure how much this group has spent time together, but you'll notice that she is also she is missing a foot, but it is replaced with a kind of prosthetic thing that she has engineered.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ah, interesting.
So you just left your armor in the corner of the room? Just standing there?
Yeah,
That's
she's
awesome.
like she stretches a little bit.
Does the armor have a foot?
It has a spot for the prosthetic to fit, essentially.
Okay. So she doesn't like pop her foot off before she gets in her arm.
No. Although, with the way that the stuff is set up, she could do that mechanically, and it would
Nice.
it replaces any missing things.
Love it. Would this, Dustin? You wanted to check out the lab? Is that a thing you can do while we're recording this?
Yes, I think I will.
Me as a player, I'm curious, but I don't think my character is.
Well, he'll actually bring up to you that, if we can get this to work, Wald, you might have more use for it than anyone else here. That or, not Wald, Grimshaw. Grimshaw, you might have use of this spear if we can get it to function.
Spear, I don't know. It's not really my style, but
This is a legendary artifact. If there's a living legend of a weapon, this is it.
Looks broke.
Fixed.
I heard there's a ton of them.
is that even something I could use?
A lance, yeah. You're a martial.
But
You're a
do
mar-
you have
You're
to
a
be mounted for a lance? Like
No,
It's like
You can
said,
use
I
it
know
on
for
the ground.
Spear, but okay, I thought you had to be mounted to use a lance at all.
There's some weird rules about it. I forget what it
Gotcha.
is.
it has a unique function when you are mounted with it.
Oh,
But
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I think
Cool.
it becomes one-handed while you're mounted. It's two-handed otherwise.
That's cool.
Coincidentally, there are a lot of those. They just this is just somebody's.
I mean, maybe I would be willing to try, but I'll stick with my sword for now.
They replaced all the equipment stuff in D&D Beyond as well.
Well, you can still there still should have the legacy stuff around.
Equipment, I'm not sure. I'll take a look.
Equipment, I always went to the player's handbook anyways for like basic equipment stuff.
Yeah, it does new things now, FYI. But anyway, so Ellery is going to be like doing the infusion setup and like getting out all the parts for her homunculus essentially, and she'll ask, what was it? Demlin? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
About. So you said the city was like a flying city? How'd that work?
The city was built upon a dragon graveyard. The king priest of Istar used the magical energy resonant within their bones to allow it to ascend as if the entire structure were to benefit from the flying spell. This allowed it to soar high above the ground, an entire city that the king priest would use to greet those of his inner circle, to lavish parties and opulent living.
Cause cataclysms, things like that.
I got a question.
In a way, yes.
Did you know the frog?
I was aware that he was staying here, yes.
Did you know the dragon?
The dragon you might have to remind me of.
Purple.
Who?
Ghost.
So you are speaking to one of the spirits, then. I am not familiar with any particular spirit.
How long you been here?
My stay here has been mostly in my laboratory and my room. I have been watching over Anyari since it fell.
points at the door. Out there?
She nods.
Okay.
Is there a specific thing that you're waiting for to leave?
She shakes her head. No. I consider my penance here to be remaining, to ensure that its name continues to be forgotten. Any that would wish to make use of it or abscond with it, I coerce into not doing so. It is better that the world forgets the mistakes of Onyari.
You're talking the city itself, not any, like... You said the name, but, like... Once we go in there and deal with Soth, we can come back out and be okay?
She smiles, yes.
Cool.
Wald will get up and spin his chair around, making no effort to lift it. So if it makes any sound scraping against the stone, it's as loud as it could be. And he will he will point the chair at the door, and then sit back down in it.
Do you have anything to say? Bring up, Wald. Are
He's
you all
ready.
right?
He is ready to go.
Huh? Nope. Just keeps looking at the door.
Okay.
Well, is there anything else our party would like to do before we complete the long rest and begin the next day, or?
Go to sleep.
I will spend 1 hour researching the library.
I keep an eye on you the whole time. I don't help. I just keep an eye on you.
Okay.
Yes, thank you. Could use
Oh,
the
we
time.
didn't do the Fargab thing. We were gonna do that.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah, when you try to use the Fargab, it doesn't quite send a signal too well. Given how it works, you imagine that you might be getting some interference from the fact that you're under a shitload of stone.
Bad place to use it, for sure. Maybe when we get up topside, but we'll see.
All right. Well, I'm going to look around in the library for a little bit. Let me know if you need anything.
Okay. Alistor, searching through the library will reveal a great deal of information to you. Most of it has to do with the extensive records that relay the events of how the city came to be and what happened to it. Some of it is written in a very personal manner, most likely Demlin's hand, while some of it is just matter-of-fact record keeping.
Okay.
What this tells you is that there was an event long ago, before the Cataclysm, generations before, called the Third Dragon War. In this war, a hero named Huma Dragonbane slew Takesis and prevented her conquest of Krynn. When the Dragon Queen left the world as a result of her defeat, her servants followed with her. And in order to maintain the balance of good and evil on the plane, the metallic dragons of Krynn agreed to isolate themselves, retreating to the far reaches of the world. Centuries after this happened, the last king priest of Istar, who you remember Demlin speaking about, imagined a religious paradise, one that floated among the clouds, and sought to build one with his incredible wealth and magical prowess. The king priest and his servants created this giant flying island, and they named it Onyari, the city without sin, claiming it would be a place where he and his worthiest, and written in footnotes here and wealthiest subjects might cast off mortal weakness and live like the gods themselves. In a footnote, it says, the king priest and his servants would never reveal this themselves, but to create this paradise, the city was constructed on an ancient sacred site where for millennia the dragons of Kryn had gone to die. The king priest harnessed the magical energy resonant within the dragon's bones to allow the city to fly as he imagined. Eventually, the metal dragons discovered what the king priest had done. And although there were voices that cried for a more measured response, the dragon Caravarix refused to be gentle in this manner. He led a contingent of metallic dragons to Onyari as it soared in the sky, intent on forcing it to land. The god Paladin tasked Knight of Solemnia, Knight Zalus Sarlamir, with peaceably ending the conflict between the dragons and the king priest. However, Sarlamir's quest ended in a dismal failure, ultimately resulting in the knight attacking and killing Caravarix. The resulting battle between the dragons and Onyari's people ended in Sarlamir's death, and the city was stricken from the sky. It fell across the northern wastes, its bulk ultimately crashing where it currently rests, in a hidden depression. Not willing to acknowledge this failure, the king priest suppressed all records of Onyari, and those who knew of the failed marvel refused to speak its name. In the wake of the cataclysm, those few who even remembered Onyari are all choose to know it as the City of Lost Names.
My. What a story. I share this with anyone who is awake or is interested.
I'm not asleep.
I share it with you.
Also not interested.
Ellery would definitely listen to your summary. She has history as a proficiency, so
I'm here.
This isn't.
would be a thing.
I'm trying to share it with you. You keep walking away,
I'm in a chair,
scooting away.
standing still.
Thought you were sitting.
Whatever.
Amongst the documents you search through, you do find some other things of note, just as an addendum.
Okay.
I don't mean to interrupt the conversation, though, so please continue.
This gives a lot of context.
It's neat.
Killing a god. Does that mean Takesis is back? That they're here, physically on Kryn?
I don't know.
Oh, that burns.
So, Tidkesis is coming back with this whole army thing. That means maybe the metallic dragons would be coming back? The whole balance thing?
We're not in the city right now, right? This
You
isn't
are?
the city. Oh, we are?
You're in at least part of it.
Walked past the
ruined
hat shop
the
earlier,
old
remember?
ruined city.
So I'm thinking that dragon we fought is not the big one, right?
He's awfully
It's
small
not-
for a big dragon.
Yeah, it's not the big one they use the bones from, right? So
Oh, I mean, it is a millennia's old draconic graveyard, so there are countless dragon bones here.
gotcha. Okay, so not necessarily the dragon bones. Yeah.
That isn't Caravarix's bones for sure.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna use my primeval awareness to tell if dragons are within 1 mile of me.
Hmm.
I think the answer is probably yes.
Well, we haven't got an answer yet.
What does it make you aware of?
I just can sense if aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead are within a mile of me. Doesn't tell me where they are, or even
Does
in
it
their
tell
number.
you-
It's just a yes or no.
So would it, like, if any one of those, do they all like ping the same return, or do you know which one specifically?
Doesn't reveal the creature's location or the number, but it does seem to just tell me which creatures are present. Aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
Okay.
Oh,
You detect
6 miles. We're in my favored terrain.
Ruin?
Okay.
Underdark?
you detect fae, you detect fiends, you detect the undead, and you detect dragons.
Oh shit!
I detect all of the
Wait, was aberrations on there?
aberrations. Is on
Yes.
You detect aberrations.
Oh my god.
there. So I detect all those, and all he says is, dragons. Yeah. There's dragons.
I look at the corner of the room where we have a pile of dragon people bodies.
Definitely dragons. A lot. Probably a
Three.
lot. Maybe. I don't know. Other stuff too, but dragons, yeah.
We're a little out of our depth, gentlemen and lady.
No, we're underground.
It's not what I mean.
We're well into our depth.
It's our job.
Listen. If we
You
wanted,
wizards always overthink everything.
listen, Demlin, if we wanted to get this spear working again, what would we have to do?
Ain't that like a rock basically?
Basically.
Why don't
Yes.
you leave it?
No, I don't think I will.
There's a lot of dragons on the other side of that door.
Rock as it may be, in its current state, Paladin cursed it to be so. And there is no way he would allow it to set foot inside Onyari again, considering the deed that it did centuries ago. I imagine he was bringing it back here for a reason. I do happen to know that Paladin's temple is one of the only ones which have survived the fall from the sky. It might be worth seeing if he might have something waiting for you there.
That's true.
Too much to be a coincidence.
Better than a rock.
Anybody here like familiar with Paladin?
No.
Are you?
Yes.
No. You said yes?
You are?
Yeah.
You don't sound very happy
I
about it.
misgendered them, apparently.
Can't believe-
Sorry, everybody.
I can't believe you misgendered that god.
It wasn't intentional.
He is
So
the
this
father to
would-
the mother, by the way.
Well, maybe
Yeah.
he can be the mom, dad to the father, mother. I don't know.
Well, if
Well-
it's a task that's going on there, it sounds like you might be the one to talk to him.
Well, I haven't talked to him.
This could be the best chance we have to stop whatever's happening here.
I mean, our primary mission here is to take out Soth.
That's
If
true.
so what did these artifacts do before?
They were. I think they're made to kill the chromatic dragons.
That sounds extremely useful to even get through the city. So
I agree. Yes. There
maybe we
go.
make that the first stop.
Agree.
Furthermore,
I don't know how much
I'll-
my character would know, but they're made by Paladin to give to the Knights of Solemnia to fight them in the Third War.
Right.
Furthermore, furthermore, Alistor, the things that you discovered in the workshop were a spell scroll, a tome of rituals, and a actual map of the ruins of the city that appeared to have been hand drawn.
Look, I also found this map.
I thought you said you didn't have a map.
Oh,
I
I must
I-
have drawn that a considerable time ago. I totally forgot that I had that.
Insight check. What the fuck?
insight. Hmm.
I automatically assume that the
Dude.
wizards are annoying.
You do
They
detect
study
that
too much.
you do detect that she is legitimately surprised. She does follow up by saying, I have been here for centuries, so you'll forget if I forgot a leaflet that I penned God knows however many decades ago.
Grimshaw's eyes narrow behind his helmet where no one can see them.
Well, if you give me a few minutes, I could probably make a copy of that.
You can take it with you. It doesn't really serve me any purpose.
Or that. That works too.
I did offer my help after all. At least that much. You are allowed to keep the scrolls as well. They might serve you.
Scrolls.
Yes,
Yeah.
the scrolls you have found are that of a scroll of arcane gate,
Oh,
and the book itself is one that would give you access to the ritual spells Divination and Phantom Steed.
Okay, I'm gonna write those down. Scroll of Arcane Gate. Scroll of what else?
These aren't scrolls. They are books that make rituals of Divination and Phantom Steed.
Oh,
Divination? What the hell?
As in, those can be cast for
As
free
rituals.
as rituals.
yeah. Yeah, that's really cool. And then the Scroll of Arcane Gate.
Yep.
I also can ritual cast.
So can I.
So we can all get
Master
Phantom.
made sure I could do that.
So we all could affect. Well, a couple of us could make Phantom Steeds.
Interesting.
Was there anything else our party would like to do in their downtime before adjourning to enter the city itself on the following day?
Stare at a door.
Other
Because-
than at the end of the long rest, the whole infusion thing will happen for me.
Okay.
I think
Sure.
I'm mostly good.
We're coming up on 11, so I would love to end the session with us looking over the city itself. So if there's nothing anybody would like to talk to Demlane about or do before beginning adventure in the next session, now would be the time to do it. Otherwise, I will close us out with the beauty shot of where we're going to be spending the next few months, probably.
Oh boy, yeah.
Flashback to when Josh was talking about going back to
Yeah,
Omu.
it's fucking Omu. It's the,
Omu.
it's
Going
the
back to
Omu in the
Omu.
tomb right here, multiple months of time. I'm here for it.
well, no one is speaking up, so
Oh,
I was
what
saying,
the
is there
question you
anything?
posed? Oh, I grabbed
I
my
was
I
asking-
grabbed my arrows, and I'm ready to go. Kick open the door. Boom. Let's go.
Yes, I clean myself up. I am ready to go.
It just disappears.
Hillary backs up into the armor, hits a few spots, and it all closes up over her, and she starts
Oh,
walking.
before I go to sleep, I use 2 of my second level spells I had left to make more berries.
Will do.
Those last for 24 hours. And I hand out a... How many of us are there? 5? I hand out 40 each person.
What?
Emergency berries.
They're emergency potions. That's the whole point.
My man's got lay on berries over here. 40 lay on berries.
Well,
Eh.
20, but
Well, you know.
they're emergency potions to get either me back up or someone else.
You can show the you can show
Defibra berries. Yeah.
Yeah.
you can show the picture. I make it there.
I
So
will use magical tinkering to inscribe the map into a rock, so it will do a projection of it at some point. But
ooh,
that's it.
Oh.
all right. Well, we will end our session with our party ascending the winding stairwell of sort of stairs, sort of naturally carved rock, and arrive onto a ledge overlooking the actual city of Onyari.
Tense path to the actual
Oh
city.
my god.
What you see is a massive city that spans for miles in all directions. The Path of Memories exits on the eastern wall of the city, the naturally occurring wall, as it has plummeted into this valley.
Is it a little cave thing there?
Yes, yeah, that little cave icon on that eastern
Yeah.
plateau. It allows you to see a commanding view of the city, as well as a large spire-like structure in the middle of it. You remember Dunlane? I knew I was going to do that at some point. Demlin, speaking about many locations in this city, and you recall that she referred to it as the threshold of the heavens, and that is the temple that allows the city to fly. Furthermore, you can see to the north and west a district flooded by water that Demlin mentioned houses the Temple of Paladin. You can even see a shimmering dome upon one of the buildings that looks to be the most temple one you could pick out. To the south, you can see an opulent mansion as part of the sprawl of buildings connecting the island that you are on to... Not quite. That one is another notable location. The occupied mansion is just in the city district to the northeast of where you just pointed. In fact, it is actually
Somewhere
not
here?
that notable of a building. Yeah, you would see it mostly because of the density of troops around it. You can, in fact, see many such patrols of Dragon Army soldiers. Can I do a pointer? What was the command for that again?
Both of your
Both buttons.
both buttons,
Okay.
both mouse buttons.
This building.
So this is a danger zone.
Yeah, that has a significant amount of enemy presence.
And
The-
then
Looks like the Skylord is doing a good job of protecting up there
this
with all that
is-
water there.
This is our temple, I'm guessing.
The Temple of Paladin.
While she was talking about the flooding piece, would have triggered me to ask, does this get the floods that happen with the flash flooding that
No.
goes on here? No? Okay.
And then
The
there-
last...
The whole city goes under every, 3
That-
days.
No.
Oh, that would suck.
Oh.
ritual sites, evil shrines.
Yes, that is the Bastion of Takesis, that large structure on the southern collection of buildings that you had
So
pointed to
this one?
before.
Okay.
Yes. Furthermore, when your eyes are cast in that direction, you see on one of the large outcroppings of the temple a most distressing sight. Although at this distance it only appears to be a small blip of a man, you can see an individual clad in black armor wielding a vibrant purple flame that is difficult to miss.
On this temple right here.
Yes, on the grounds of that temple. He is holding that flame up to a gigantic draconic skeleton that appears to be giving him its rapt attention. Its skeletal, ghastly wings spreading far and wide over the temple itself. Think very much Sargosa from Wrath of the Lich King. And that is where we will leave off as we lay eyes on the very individual we are here to kill. As we enter for the first time the City of Lost Names, Yari. Welcome, everyone.
You think you can hit him from here?
We found him.
It took a great many lives to reach this point.
Yes, it did.
There he is. Let's go.
But yeah, when we next meet, we will begin the city exploration of the City of Lost Names and one of the final chapters of the Dragonlance campaign.
Did everybody look
All
at
right.
this illustration up at the top? I did miss it. This is really nice. It's in a floating form. That's really sick.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw that. That looks really cool. It reminds me of a Nethrees city.
And then this, we don't know what this is.
Bottom
This,
left.
This symbolism here. This is interesting.
Ooh.
This could mean something. It's player knowledge, obviously, but it's
Oh,
fun.
I think that's just the temple, isn't it?
that is the threshold of the heavens, which is the spire in the middle of the town.
Okay, so this is just a nice visual
That's-
of what this spire looks like. That's nice to have. Okay, cool.
Yes.
It's in the
Also-
middle of the flying one too, if
So
you
that's
look.
the thresholds of the heavens, guys. I'm just gonna mark this.
Bottom left
too.
is also the like view that you can have from over the city,
We have
like
three.
the bottom left down here.
Yeah, I did see that. That was also really sick. We have 3 locations, so I'm marking this because I feel like we should just investigate this. We should find a reason for our characters to want to investigate it because it looks sweet.
The
I feel like
threshold.
that's the end of the game.
Threshold. Maybe it is, but let's just let's do everything else, but let's not leave it there. We should check it out.
Yeah.
And then whatever's back here makes me curious.
We should also check out this building.
Which
I don't know why, but just that building.
I'm gonna do I'm gonna do circles for like maybes and squares for musts. So let's just kill this one and do a square here because this is that temple.
That was just a random choice of a building. It
I
just stood out.
mean, of course, you got to do it. I'm gonna mark this one in the back as a maybe because it interests me. So
Is walled like the woods? Because this is all wooded. It looks like.
Walled likes the underground and the desert. He's literally desert underground favorite terrain.
Okay.
So this is his vibe.
Well, you're under this ground.
Yeah, I know. Okay, this is sweet. I'm sure there's some other places that would be really rad. I feel like this is lonely and doesn't have any areas, so I'm just gonna put a circle around something over here, just in case.
There's a circle here already.
Oh,
Yeah, do that
Should
circle.
check this one. Yeah.
And this is how far we can travel in a day.
We actually go pretty.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
that's how many. If this is accurate, because that's yards. Is this yards we're looking at? Yeah, it says Y yards. I mean, I feel like we can go decent.
It's actually accurate.
It is
Yeah,
actually accurate.
1,000 yards.
I didn't expect it to
3,800
be.
yards. Oh,
See?
it's really easy to do that. So setting that up is like, I mean, you got to make it accurate.
Yeah, I just didn't expect
Oh,
it
it's
to be.
feet. It is feet. It's not yards. Dang it.
So who has a
Yards.
3,400 foot range on an insta kill spell, because
My-
that's
I
what's
had
happening.
it.
What's my bow range that could actually be used here?
You gonna shoot him?
I can't shoot him from here, but if I took marksman, I think I can get to 1200.
I did
Which
build
is
a
actually-
3/5 character who's designed to shoot stupidly long distances.
Oh my god, yeah, that is so far.
1200, you can go from the mansion to where he's at right now.
That's so silly. I don't have marksman yet, so I'd have to get an 8th level. What level are we?
You're
Are
level
we
7. I
7.
think you're level 7.
So if we get,
We're level 8 right now.
oh, okay, no. So I need more to get it. So that's not happening in this campaign. But that would have been funny. My range is just gonna be, I'm pretty sure your standard 600 with a longbow, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 600 with a longbow, 1200 with the. I mean, I could shoot across. This pretty sick.
So like most places in the city,
Yeah, a decent amount.
around that.
Well, now I'm bummed I didn't take that feat. That would have been really fucking funny. Piercer's cool though. You never ever see anybody take Piercer.
Yeah.
When I crit, it'll be even cooler. Dang, 1200. That would have been fucking so stupid. So
Hop out of the path of memories and be like, oh, there he is.
So
Pop.
far. You could like set up some crazy shots. There's no way you're one-shotting somebody. The only thing that's stupid about it is you hit them and they'll go, okay, I'm gonna duck under cover. It's like, yeah, all right. Well, I got one hit on you.
You would have advantage on that one hit though, because there's no way in hell they're expecting a shot from 1,200 feet away.
I know, and I can let it take minus what? -5, -10 to -5 to do 10 more damage. So
Yeah.
maybe I just get one really good hit. I could kill like some commoners from pretty far away.
You can apparently get to 1200 feet with like Eldritch Blast too.
Yeah, it's because it's the 2 feats that double
Yeah,
distances,
exactly.
and then something else
Yeah.
fucks with Eldritch Blast.
You
Spell
need
Sniper's
that,
huge.
and you need Spell Sniper,
There's
and
an
you need
evocation, right?
the evocation. Yeah, Eldritch
Yeah,
Spear.
and then there's a distant meta magic, so you'd need a feat for that too.
Right. So silly. I will probably not be firing that far. It's just kind of a funny thought to have.
Yeah.
But
Cool
yeah,
shit.
in our next session, we will be exploring the city of the lost names, tracking down Soth, and perhaps visiting the Temple of Paladin. But for now, we will adjourn and wish you all a wonderful night. Thank you so much for listening in to our game of Dragonlance. Hopefully, we don't die next week.
Man.
But until then, I hope you have a wonderful week, and we'll see you soon.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.